Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
don't start.
Okay.
Don't start.
Okay.
Don't start, Ayo.
Giving it Cheltenham, giving it race day.
No, let's not get it twisted. This is too dressed down for Cheltenham.
Oh, okay.
This is too
It's
dressed
too
down.
dressed down for Cheltenham.
Yeah, this is.
Have
too
you been
dressed
to
down for
Cheltenham
this day.
before?
No, I haven't. But I won't wear this. I won't wear this there.
Cool. You know what? I do feel like the way you're dressed is like fitting for the episode.
Is it why?
Just like you're going out, sort of like Mother's Day type of vibe, like Sunday best type of vibe. But you should have told me. I feel like
Why you look nice?
thank you.
Yeah.
But I still.
Everyday occurrence though. It's not just Mother's
This
Day.
is normal. Woke up like this, yeah.
What can I say?
Let's start this episode quickly.
Hi, this is my brother Ayo.
And this is my sister Fumi, and you've now been invited to the family group chat pod. Welcome.
Welcome. Oh yeah.
So yeah, as I was saying, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're like wearing your Sunday best. It's Mother's Day. So I want to start off by saying Happy Mother's Day for me.
Thank you, Ayo. Thank you.
It's crazy to say that, you know.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like you never really like understand that you're getting older. At least for me, I never think about. The only times I'm like, oh, I'm getting older is in relation to like other like things, like you having a child and like your baby like getting older as well. Like I will see her and I won't see her for ages, and I'll be like, oh, you've grown. Okay, time has passed. Do you know what I mean?
Numbers go past for sure. Yeah.
But that's all crazy. But I mean, I am curious to know that now from you now. Like now you're a mum. How do you see motherhood differently?
That's a good question. Oh, I've got to take it in different parts, you know.
Yeah,
because I can't just say it one way.
Oh, all jokes aside, you actually do look good.
Oh, thanks, Ayo.
Yeah.
So you look nice too.
Thank you. Nah, I'm gonna take this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. What was I saying? That's it. How it feels to be. What was the question?
Like now you're a mum. How do you see motherhood differently? You have to like go fully into it, but like
Okay, just generally, I would say I'm more hyper aware
hyper aware. Like what do you mean?
of like just my surroundings
Mhm.
when it comes to when my daughter's in the room.
Okay, what do you mean?
I think I'm more vigilant is what I'm trying to say.
But like of her or just in general?
I feel like of her and just in general, like before, like say for example, I'm a deep sleeper. As in someone can come and slap me, I'm still sleeping. But now say she moves a little bit, I'm just like,
oh wow.
yeah, but I don't know if that's
okay.
a pattern thing, but I feel like I'm just more vigilant.
I hear that, you know, but I don't know if you've heard about the stories where like a mum is saving her child in a car accident, for example, and like, she gets like she has to lift the car up, for example, off the child's leg. She gets like super strength. Do you feel like you unlock some powers, basically? Like hypervigilance, like
Yeah, I can't like where like even say something. I think I'll say I'm more in tune with my intuition. I mean, I was before, then I kind of lost it a little bit, but I feel like it's 10 times stronger.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
So you saying that reminds me now of like how.
So sorry.
Go on.
And not just of like my child, other people's children as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, before I was, but now I'm just like more like.
Is she okay? Is he okay?
Yeah, like literally.
So like you saying that, especially about like being sensitive to like sounds and not deep sleeper, that reminds me. So obviously growing up, you know how I was. I would get into things, put like a washer on my finger, like when it will go quiet.
You got your head stuck in a gate once before or something.
I think I got my head stuck in a gate.
Child,
was my head on my knee that was stuck in the gate?
It was your knee.
It was my knee that was stuck in the gate.
Yeah, it was different.
I think it was my knee stuck in the gate.
How?
Honestly, man. But anyway, that reminds me now, like, of like with mum, like growing up.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me kind of like how she was also like she was strict,
Yeah.
but then at the same time, she was, I don't know, that hypervigilance. Like she had her superpowers. Like, okay, cool. Prime example. If I lost something, I swear I would look. I swear I would look. I would properly look.
Yeah.
I would be like, where is it? Like I can't find it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Mum, can you help me find my book bag, for example? And she'll be like, there it is. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
how?
How? 100%.
Do you know what I mean? And I definitely do feel like, at least for me, like getting older now, seeing as an adult, seeing you become a mum,
Yeah.
and it's like now mum and I's relationship is changing because we're now both adults as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my perspective has changed because, like I said about the strictness of things, like for example, and I don't feel embarrassed.
Go on, I'm gonna hear this.
So you know how mum was like, you can't have like Coke or like Fanta or whatever.
Onwards is extra.
No. But for me, it was mainly about like wetting the bed, for example. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So it's like you can't have it. Yeah.
Mm.
And then I used to like be like, but you're doing the most. Like why?
Why can't I have?
But then I feel like two things now. Yeah.
Yeah.
One, obviously, went to bed long,
Mm-hmm.
but everyone goes through that. But then the other thing,
Everyone goes for it. But when did you stop waiting in bed? It's a real question.
I stopped wetting the bed at a reasonable, normal age that is
Okay.
normal. Or
Let's
like
leave it there.
in case of all health statistics, normal parameters, the correct age of
80.
11. So yeah. But no, like,
Sorry.
but like that for example,
Oh
yeah.
God.
That for example,
Yeah.
I definitely do feel like that was quite strict in some ways. But then the other things that
Sorry.
go on,
On tricks, yeah. Even little things like, oh, breaking a plate.
breaking a plate,
It could legit be an accident.
breaking the plate.
As a child, breaking a plate, yeah, it's so common and normal. But not with Jan Jan. Literally, no, I remember that. We'll get told off for that one for sure. I think also like with us, we were never allowed to play out.
Yeah, the playing that thing. Like I remember, yeah, the true actually. I remember feeling left out and not really getting it. And like, I do get it to an extent because the times that I would go out, like I would get up to not all the time, but there were times where,
At a young age.
yeah, at a young age, yeah, not like super young, like primary school, we like hung out sometimes
Or after school.
after school,
Oh, okay. I thought you
but
meant
like
like
playing out on road and stuff like that, yeah, like yeah, never was allowed to do that to be honest,
no,
yeah.
never played out.
But then at the same time, I do feel like, yeah, we never played out. And the thing is, yeah, I
Has
like,
benefits though.
but yeah, but there's a middle ground as well, for
There is,
sure.
yeah.
The middle ground is setting up play dates, for example, or like, yeah, let's set up play dates to be like, ah, cool, who you playing out with?
Yeah.
And it's like, so and so, okay, let me go and
Literally.
meet their parents to make sure that they're,
Yeah, well back then it's like if you guys are not reading your book, we're not
yeah,
interested.
yeah,
She's not
yeah.
nah.
And another thing that mum did as well,
Go on.
yeah. I remember, I don't know if you remember, mum told you, I don't know if I want to say this, but
Say it, man, say it.
basically with the key, having one key. So growing up, yeah.
I remember this vividly. Go on, go on.
So growing up, yeah, we basically had one key to share for like everyone for the whole house.
Mhm.
And I remember mum saying, yeah, that is impossible to copy the key. Like,
Yeah, we believed it.
and we believed it,
Yeah.
yeah. But basically, like growing up now,
Yeah.
so we couldn't. So it meant that someone had to be in the house, or multiple people had to be in the house at a time because obviously you got to open the door. You have the one
Got
key,
me out together. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
basically, yeah. And it's like, so I remember mum explaining to us that, and to be fair, it's actually not like a bad, especially if you know what type of children you have. It's not the like, it's not the worst thing to do. I feel like it's quite smart to do.
Right.
But but it meant though that you have to go home and wait for her, or you have to be home to make sure you can open the door because again, there's only one key. So it meant again like
Yeah.
you can't like play out whatever. That was something that was quite
That was
strict. So
that was really strict. Another thing that she did, that I thought was clever was you know that idle hands. Is
what
that
idle has a devil's play.
yeah,
Yeah.
she basically remember she made you guys, especially you guys anyway, like you're always busy. If you weren't in basketball, you're in some practice.
Yeah.
Where you just couldn't actually be bothered. And that's something I want to take.
Definitely, yeah. It was
Just make-
basketball, it was helping out at the salon, it was
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the salon now.
going to church or like it was just that's true
Always
actually.
keeping us busy, so we didn't feel like we were just always doing something, some
Yeah.
activity.
What other things I do I feel like I don't think we
Or unfair.
yeah, what other things what one thing I did think that was unfair between siblings
Yeah.
was like I felt like you went through a stage of like your mum were like butting heads a lot. And then but then after that, I felt like you had like bare freedom.
Yeah, around 21, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
22, I felt like. Well, I wasn't at home, was I?
It wasn't. Well, I mean, not no, yeah. It wasn't home as much, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't living at home, so but
I felt like I had bare freedom to go out to do stuff and
yeah, but I still get the phone call when you come back home. If you like still be there.
Yeah.
So literally, I literally back this year on the outside. I'm based on literally. Mom's calling me and I pick up the phone. I'm like, "Hi, mom, you right?"
Yeah.
If you like slip there, but on the outside, I'm like, "Yeah, mom, yeah, all right, yeah." They're smiling on the outside, yeah, but I'm getting roasted on the phone.
I remember.
I'm getting finished on the phone, but like
I
on the
remember
outside,
I went out, yeah.
Yeah.
And so also I'm a bit older now.
Yeah.
Went out. Not like super old, but like you know the time where like you start drinking or whatever, yeah. And mum saying the same thing.
Yeah.
And I said, I was in a park somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Just like with friends.
Mm-hmm.
And mum was like, if we like sleep there.
Yeah.
And then I said, but then I remember I was like, okay, cool. But mum wasn't expecting that response, you know what I mean?
It was like, I'm coming home now.
Yeah. That's what mum expected.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, cool. And then, ended the call. And then mum called me again. And then she was like, "Oh, where are you?" type of thing. And then that's when I was like, I got you.
Yeah.
Got you. You blinked. You
Yeah.
blinked. And then I was like, oh, I'm just out, man. Like, whatever. I'm just out.
Mhm.
And again, one key for everyone. So I remember having to knock the door late.
We had one key.
Having to knock the door and it was late.
Yeah.
Mum opening the door, lectures about being out this late and all this stuff. And
I one thing though that there's another thing that she did was strict, yeah.
yeah.
Like, so next question I wanted to ask you, right, is this year is what things did she do back then that you look now as an adult and think, you know what, I get it, or like you're gonna use it on your kids one day.
Okay, cool.
Can I start? Because I don't want to forget what I was gonna say.
Go
Alright,
on.
cool. My one was
Nah.
I've forgotten.
Oh, you forgot?
You thought I meant something else.
I thought you meant something else.
No. Oh gosh, it's gone.
Okay, cool. Like, we'll wait for it to come back. But so for me, I would say the key thing potentially, like for me, is kind of like I get it because especially when you get to that age and you have that friend, because I was like fairly popular. Do you know what I mean? There was always like
popular jingle.
What's that?
Go on. Never mind.
I was fairly popular, yeah. So there was always like sort of a motive or like you paying out, whatever. So I do feel like if there wasn't sort of that maybe like restriction, then I would have been more susceptible to like get up to all sorts. And again, like I said, the times I went out, I did get up to all sorts sometimes as well. So I'll probably pick something similar to that. But then at the same time,
what would you do then if you're like?
I don't know, because I feel as if like obviously like back then, I don't know, you didn't have a chat GPT or whatever.
No.
Or like I don't know, I feel like saying to my kids, like, oh, it's impossible for me to copy this key. so we all have to share. I generally feel as if
They're all
in
research.
front, I feel like in front of me, they would ask ChatGPT, how do I get a copy of this key? And they'll send them, ChatGPT will be like, oh, if you go down the road on your high street, there's a person that can copy this key.
No.
I literally feel as like, that's what.
Yeah, or you tell them that, and then literally in 10 minutes they open the door on their own. So how? Just copy the key.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, so I don't know, but I think the drink, this is like loads of drinks. Like obviously, I've got a sweet tooth, but I feel like it would be a lot worse if like there wasn't any restrictions, because especially at parties or going to like cousins' houses or family friends' houses.
She made sure we always, if anyone gave us anything, we had to show her first.
Yeah.
Before we even open, sniff, smell.
Yeah.
This person's giving this to me.
Like, okay, cool. So
I'm so upset I forgot what I was gonna say. So I had a point.
Well, yeah, we might come back,
anyway,
but now growing up now, how did you compare like our upbringing with other people's upbringing? Because there were some cultural differences. Like how like I don't know if you ever got this where you had to do this to like the punishment.
Oh my gosh,
was like to do this and then to do the.
Did you just ask me if I went through that?
I can't remember you doing that.
I got the most punishments.
Okay, cool. So you got that.
Yeah.
And did you? I also had
facing the wall.
Facing the wall.
Hands up, close your eyes.
Yeah, hands up, facing the wall. What else?
There's one that we had to like, basically, like a lunge.
No, there was one where you had to like stand on one foot.
And then she touched her finger.
And touch your finger on the floor. Yeah. There was that as well, yeah. So all of those things, yeah. I felt like when we were talking about it, like people from like same African background would be like, oh yeah, like, oh, I had to do that, I had to do this.
You know what's scary?
Go on.
Is when you tell someone that and you think you've got the worst of it.
Oh yes.
And so when, hey, on the other day, my mum smacked me with a chair.
Yeah, it's like what? But so here's the thing though. So obviously we got that trying to other people and they could relate, or they got worse.
Yeah.
But then also the other thing that was a bit of a culture shock to me was chatting to like mainly like white people as well, like in school, and we'll talk about, oh, what did
British.
you like? Yeah, no, you're right. Not white, more British people. Yeah. Well, no, we're all British as well. But like, I feel like
I know, but we grew up in we're British, but we grew up in a Nigerian culture. If that makes sense.
I hear what you're saying.
British culture, then maybe.
Yeah. So people that were more aligned to British culture. Yeah. Because you're right. Some of like, yeah, cool. Because I remember a conversation actually. I think it was a Jamaican guy. And I was talking about our upbringing, and I was saying all the things that we had to go through, and he was like, "Bro, that's how water, man." Like, and here's me thinking he's gonna relate because he's also black as well, but he shut that down. But yeah, like that was a bit of a culture shock, like hearing how like some people just didn't. That wasn't even the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like they had to do. It was like.
There's a thing that happened once. This is why, whatever punishment or rules you have at home, we'll stick to that at home, So in school, right?
Yeah.
I have friends who are British, the British culture.
Yeah.
I think mum did something, and then she went, "Oh, mum, shut up, just leave me alone." Rolled her eyes or whatever, like mum, and then she was like, "Right, don't talk to me like that." It was fine. It was almost like she felt the mum also was like, "Oh, am I being annoying?"
Yeah.
So it was all right. It was all right. Do you know what I mean? And I think of just trying to fit in and just like be part of the gang.
Yeah.
So slowly but surely I started testing mum with that. I've never been brave enough to say, "Oh, mum, like shut up" or whatever, yeah. But in terms of like mum, just leave it.
Yeah.
Thinking that, I'll get the same response her mum gave her.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say I didn't. She responded to me with her hand. Let's just leave it
there. Sometimes, like
it reset my hard drive quickly.
Like it's like when you say it under your breath, like shut up, I'm like, so I should shut up. I should shut up.
It's like the worst. It's like you've plucked their eyes out.
Or like things like my mom's funny, man. Like things like obviously mum was shouting at you,
Yeah.
and then you're walking past,
Right.
or you're trying to walk past,
Yeah.
and then mum's like, no, piss me, push me, no, piss me up. It's like, mum, but
I know the thing is, you won't even like
the thing is, mum was the ultimate rage baiter.
fam.
Oh my days,
You,
like,
you know, I know that was hilarious. That was hilarious because literally you wouldn't even touch her. It's literally a
no,
like you wouldn't even brush past.
it's like, no, piss me, no. So you're not piss me.
You're
Ah,
that
yeah,
big.
you're not big, you're not big.
King of kings. No,
Oh my
like,
days, bro.
seriously,
No,
yeah.
mum's, and when I deeper actually, mum's rage baiting abilities back then
Fam.
were
Example.
okay, cool. So another way mum will rage bait us, yeah, and it's small. This is like a
Yeah,
basic one to
yeah,
be
yeah.
fair, but mum, where should I put this? No, put it on my head. No, put it on my head.
Okay.
And the thing is like,
We have to explain this properly because we're Nigerian.
okay, cool.
We have to break this down.
Go on.
Right. So we are Nigerian and there's certain sarcasm
Yes.
that comes with being Nigerian and growing up in a Nigerian home. And for like especially Nigerian parents, sarcasm and Nigerian parents are like 5 and 6.
Yeah.
So go on.
So okay, so with that being said,
Yeah.
literally, and again, sometimes it'll be a funny situation, but other times it's like a stressful situation where it's like we're tidying up, for example.
Yeah.
I don't want to tidy up, but it's Saturday morning and mum's like in a tidy up mood, so everyone's tidying up now. And then I'm like, where'd I put this? And mum's like, no, put it on my head. So I'm already like annoyed that I'm up Saturday morning, yeah. And like, and now you're like being sarky with me, like, oh.
Or you ask and she goes,
no, put my nose.
she wouldn't say nothing. It's just you just know exactly what it means.
Funny, man.
Or even like simple questions. So for example, like say the iron was hot.
Yeah.
She's finished using the iron, yeah. And we're walking past. Simple. Oh, be careful. The iron's hot. I've just used it. If you like, burn yourself. And you're like, but I didn't know it was odd. Like what do you mean? But funny enough, we understand what that we just understood.
Definitely.
Literally.
It's funny, man.
Literally.
But I definitely do feel like a lot of, because like you said, but what you were saying earlier about like being more vigilant as a parent,
Yeah.
I definitely do feel like with you saying that and just like seeing how you are with your child, yeah, I definitely do see like how mum was now, and I appreciate it a bit more now as well.
Yes, for sure.
Because you had 4 kids, you know what I mean? 4 kids, 3 boys, 1 girl, was a lot. So
when it came to food as well, because we would
okay, cool. Another thing that mum was strict on, yeah, and I do rate it, and this is something I'm definitely gonna keep. So again, all big, and we had like appetites, but mum was like, if you have seconds, you have to finish what's on your plate.
But what always did though?
Nah, but like sometimes like I would go for seconds, and mum would be like we doing, like, no, you're finishing that. That would, and that's something I'm definitely gonna carry on doing as well. But
why? You know what? I won't do that.
Well,
I feel like that also can cause bad eating habits.
Okay, first, okay.
That's the way my glass now.
Fair,
I definitely won't. I feel like because what I do now, yeah, like say I'll give my daughter food and I feel like she hasn't eaten enough, right?
Yeah.
But then she's full. I won't go, oh no, finish it. I'm like, okay, cool, we're done.
First, okay, cool.
Just to kind of get that kind of healthy relationship with food. But I get the whole when mum used to do it, I get it because it's almost like
don't be wasteful.
Don't be wasteful. Like if you're gonna have more, have more.
Yeah.
But then our first portions were always big anyway.
Yeah.
We're always active. Like I had an appetite for sure.
Yeah, we all had an appetite. We know you had an appetite.
Yeah.
But like, but yeah, no, I do feel like for me as well, like the other thing that I do want to say, like I appreciate how difficult. Obviously, we appreciate mum, but I appreciate how difficult it is as well to be like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna go to your thing, and you're going to your thing, and you're gonna go to your thing, and you're gonna go to your thing as well
at different times.
At different times, and everyone's gonna be okay, and everyone's gonna come home safely, and like, and as obviously, it's a cheat code, not a cheat code, but it does make your life easier if you can be like, okay, you're gonna go out, take a brother with you. So so it's like, okay, so 2 of them or 3 of them are together, so I just have to worry about like
their area.
they're all together, and the oldest is the one that's in charge as well. You know something that popped into my head?
What?
Have you ever? You remember the time I lost like, I think it was £100. No, it wasn't 100, but £50.
What was this?
Mom told me to go to the bank.
Oh, I remember that. Hey, go on, please.
Mom told me to go to the bank. I think it was £50.
Yeah, speak like you're whispering.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it was £50.
Mhm.
And mom told me to go to the bank.
Yeah.
And then, but I had training. I was meant to go to the bank before training.
Mhm.
I didn't go to the bank. I was late.
Got jacked.
No, I didn't get jacked. Well, no, I didn't get jacked.
Okay.
So I went to, was it me or was it? Okay, no, it was me. Yeah. So I got training, and then I remember like, oh, I didn't do it, and then mom's like, oh, that's annoying, but do it later, like as in do it another day.
Yeah.
And then I remember going through my bag and I couldn't find it, and honestly, like,
no one went through your bag.
No, I think I left it on the train. I don't know, mate. I don't know what happened.
I mean, where would you put it?
I don't know if it was years ago.
Okay,
Don't bring this up again. Like, we're not gonna relitigate this.
Sorry,
it happened time ago. Like,
I'm trying to investigate over something that didn't happen.
But making me feel bad all over again. But like, no, I remember yeah, I was like proper like stressed about it, and that pit in my stomach, like I messed up big time. And obviously it was like money then as well, like so I just remember feeling so bad. And then, but surprisingly enough, what was that for? That jab, like why?
That wasn't necessary.
But like, surprisingly though, mum was quite like, okay, I know you messed up, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, here's what it is.
Always fine when you feel like you're gonna get in so much trouble.
Yeah.
And then you just don't get in trouble. You don't get in as much trouble as you think you're gonna get into. Another thing, you know what, right? As an adult that I do now, Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what you said. As an
Is that
adult,
what you heard?
No, that's what you said.
Is that what you heard?
No, as an adult that I do now.
What I do as an adult now, Mum used to do, is sit in the car before I get into the house. You know what? So back in the day, Mum would say like tidy up or bring the meat out the freezer.
Yeah.
And literally, like, we hear her pulling up outside, but for some reason we were able to tidy up the house.
Yeah.
Defrost the meat really quickly. So to a certain point where it looks like we've been bringing it out. I come to think of it, we're rushing, but I'm just like, how did we do that in that space of time, knowing that she's just outside?
Yeah.
Because all that time, I do it now. You're just chilling in the car thinking, oh, this kid's on the phone for ages.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And I'm just like, well, that's what she was doing that whole time.
Imagine having like work and all that stuff and coming home to 4
literally
kids. Sometimes like we would be fighting with each other as well. It's just like,
oh my gosh,
I gotta see these kids, man. Like,
literally.
Yeah, no.
So I remember we used to like those days, panic alert, but we always used to get it done. And she'd come like, that house is clean, and you're thinking,
I was like, oh yeah, well, so to press our button, turbo speed.
I don't know. That's how you know we didn't go out much. Because what was that?
No,
Yeah, so what we used to do is, right, say we had to do something. I can't even speak. Say we had to do something really quickly. Calm down. Say we had to do something really quickly.
Yeah.
Like, say we had to tidy up really quickly, or like wash the dishes, even amongst ourselves. Oh, we used to do this thing where it's just so cringe. We'd be like, press
a button, turbo speed.
Press my button, turbo speed, and then they'll press the button, and then we'll do this thing with our mouth like.
No. I never did that. No, that was you. I never did that. I never did that.
I would then be like, okay, and then go really fast because he's pressed my turbo speed. Oh my gosh, my eyes running.
I can't believe you said that.
I'm actually cringing.
That's so funny.
No, the whole turbo speed.
That's funny,
Saber to
man.
tiger.
I'm gonna do it super fast. I'm gonna do fun. But yeah, like the other thing so I'm driving with my girl to the shopping centre, yeah.
Right.
And then
Recently.
this was recently,
Okay.
yeah. I had thought to myself, like,
Oh.
I was like stressed out as well, yeah. I just thought to myself, like, you know what would make this like situation worse? If I had a bunch of kids in the back of the car.
Fam.
Because when I drove to a shopping
That's
centre,
so real.
I just remembered about like us, like mum taking us to the shopping centre. I just see this a long. I can't imagine how long that day was. And obviously, mum would always bring like an auntie with her as well, because it's kind of like
she was always with someone.
Yeah, because I just know why. Because imagine just hanging out with kids for that long, running around.
Everyone's like, "Can I have this?
Can I have this?" Like, shut up, man. No, we haven't got like that. We're like, no, where are we gonna get the money from? Like, that's so funny, man.
Everybody wanted something.
But I remember I would legit look through the Argos catalog, yeah.
Right.
Like legit look through it and be like, okay, I want that. Nah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I want that. Nah, I don't want that. Like I'm gonna go and buy this as well. Yeah. And then I just remember like I just can't imagine how ridiculous it would be for a kid to come up to you and be like, so
by the way,
I've gone through the Argos catalog and so these are the things I would like. Get it for me, please.
And be expecting it to be done.
Honestly, I just can't imagine. Like, I wish I knew what mum was thinking during them times.
No, it is. Yeah, it is a lot. Definitely, I definitely appreciate it for that. And just always, even now, just being there. Like, she's so hands on, isn't she? Like, I need you here, and it's like, okay, then cool. Like, she's quite.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I thought of it yet in terms of like different perspective for like my perspective now of motherhood.
Yeah.
And like we're alluding to it, is the emotional labor of things. Like just having to like, obviously it's not just looking after the children, but knowing like your whole day is going, you've got work and everything you've got to do with, but at the same time you have to make sure you're thinking about your children at one club or this club or whatever, their meals and all that stuff. And then also like certain things that had happened, whether it's an argument or you said like one thing that mum was good at, if I was like my mood changed but I hadn't articulated it, she would be like, oh, what's up with you? Like, and then from there I would be like, oh, this happened or whatever. Yeah, I was like, I've got exams right now or whatever. Yeah, like I feel like having all of that was another thing as well that you don't really appreciate as much. And even like with the youngest, like I remember like when it was like I was looking after him, basically not looking after him, but like looking out for him. And I remember when he like first started going out, and then I was also like, oh, is he okay? Like,
you start
all this stuff, and then,
or even driving. It's like, oh, make sure you do this. Like,
exactly. And then I thought to myself, like, wait, I'm thinking about this for my younger bro. I can't imagine how like stressful it would be for your own child to like think about that as well.
What was he saying last time? Unpaid labor.
Yeah.
Where there's so many things you go through when you're a parent, psychologically, physically, mentally.
Yeah.
That people, I think with mothers, like they just believe like that's your job and just get on with it. Whereas those things can take a toll on you. But sometimes I think with some mums, they feel like they don't want to complain because it kind of makes them seem like they're being maybe perhaps weak or they haven't got it together. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yeah.
And I think it's not spoken about enough. And I'll say from my point of view, back then, looking at mum's parenting then and the way I am now, is that we always felt like she had it together. So when she would might be in a bad mood, like shout or tell us off, it's just like, oh, why is she being this, and why is she being strict, or why is she being so angry at certain points? But then she probably just burnt out, tired. Do you get what I mean? And I always feel like with the Nigerian culture, like no one really talks about their feelings. Everything is on the outside. It's literally, I've got it together most of the time. Whereas really and truly, they need some help.
Definitely.
But the way I see it now with me is I'll say I'm quite vocal about it, where it's like, I'm tired and it's, I'm drained, I'm tired. And sometimes even to the point where I don't feel like talking because I feel like I'm all talked out.
Yeah.
From, do you know what I mean? Asking me, mommy, being demanding, all these things, right? I haven't had time to kind of just like gather my thoughts and just think. And sometimes I do feel like talked out. Like, I'm not in a mood today.
I get that. That makes sense.
Can't pinpoint on it, but I'm just tired.
Yeah.
You know? So those are the things that I feel like.
So you say you can't pinpoint the reason?
Fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like if I'm in a mood or something, I can't really explain or pinpoint why I'm in the mood.
Yeah.
Until I reflect back and I'm just like, it's because I'm just mentally exhausted.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So those are the things that now I'm looking back, I'm like, oh, she must have been like stressed.
Yeah.
It's so funny as well, right? Where before I became a parent, I had so many rules of things that I was gonna do with my child.
Yeah.
You know, she's always gonna eat carrots. Always gonna eat carrots, broccoli every day, fruits. I wanna do this, I wanna be this every night, bedtime stories, bubble baths together.
Yeah.
All these lists of things, that I thought were just so black and white that you can do.
Yeah. I know.
What you think in your head versus the actual reality of things is so different.
Yeah.
And that's something I've learned. Literally, I feel like I'm just winging it.
First, yeah.
When I say winging it, in sense where it's like, I thought I treated motherhood, parenting as not quite like a doll, but you know, something so simple like, is it not to bath them, wash them, feed them, sit them down, they'll listen, you know what I mean? And just tell them what to do and then they'll be fine. But no, you're dealing with a whole human being who has a mind of their own and sometimes doesn't want to do what you have to say. Yeah. And sometimes you can feel frustrated, but then you have to catch yourself because it's like,
I'm a kid.
That's a kid and you're the adult.
Yeah,
you're the adult, the responsible adult. Relax.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that I'm learning every day, and sometimes I do feel guilty where I'm just like, oh, did I not do right by her? But did I do the things that I thought? What am I trying to say? 1 second, let me just gather my thoughts.
Do you feel like? Are you basically trying to do you ask yourself sometimes like,
did I do enough?
Yeah, did I do enough? Am I changing her basically? Is she
so,
missing out?
Is she missing? So I asked funny enough, I ask myself this thing every day, every night. Like I chat to her and it's like, so I don't know if at some point that guilt leaves. I don't know if it's guilt, but it's almost like I always want to do my best, but it's like every day I'm literally learning her.
Yes.
Because when they're a certain age, you'll see that for the first time. Then the next time they're different and you're just constantly learning. And I feel like based off my upbringing and now, communication is so important.
Definitely.
And that's something that I wish I had more of.
Yeah, I definitely do feel like, I think it was Super Nanny that I saw that was saying it, but she was saying how parenting is more about the parent adjusting rather than the child adjusting.
100%.
And it's like, I feel like sometimes, again, some people go into parenting thinking, okay, cool. One, their reasons, unfortunately, sometimes are not the best reasons. Sometimes they feel like, oh, well, I'm at this age, I've got this lifestyle, I've got a partner or whatever, I want to have kids, or I just want a kid right now,
Mm-hmm.
rather than like being like, oh, I'm ready to be a mother.
Like deep
And I
in
do,
it.
and I definitely do feel like speaking up about it. Like I went to, you've heard of Seed Talks? I think I told you I went to Seed Talks.
What's that? Is it cookie?
No. Seed Talks. They're basically is a company, and they do like
Oh.
they set up like talks and
Mm-hmm.
presentations about all types of topics. They do it online. It's the one I sent you about. Remember the time I sent you about the how trauma affects parenting?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah,
company,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
basically, I went to one called Feminomics,
Okay.
and this woman wrote a book about sort of feminism and the cost of like the cost of being a woman and sort of the financials related to like
Yeah.
being a woman, yeah. And one of the things she spoke about was the unpaid labor,
Okay.
but one of the, I guess, positive things that she said about it was how important community is for women and mothers, and how
Okay.
like so she talks about, and she put it in a book. I can't remember what her name was, but she was talking about how like mothers can one person goes to that person's house to do a play date, we tidy up your house, and then the following day you come up to my house, we do a play date and tidy up my house basically. And then and it so when she was saying that, it reminded me of like how we would go to like aunties' houses and all that stuff, or like even like we'll go to the shopping center and mom will bring an auntie, because it's kind of like you
Yeah.
need you need that community, man, and you need to speak to people who can actually relate to like what you're going through.
Right. Yes. I'm glad you said that. So I was gonna interject. I'm glad you said that. Someone that relates to what you're going through, because sometimes, and put in the comments if you do agree with this, is that sometimes we can sometimes talk to the wrong people thinking that they understand, but they really just
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
They don't. So I'm very aware of that now, where it's like it's not everything you need to kind of
Share with some.
share with
Yeah, yeah,
someone
yeah,
if they don't get it, and it's absolutely fine.
yeah.
It's okay.
Because
But yeah,
I was gonna say there's so many things that in terms of your identity, it's not just your background, as in your cultural background, not only your race, not only your gender, but also the like actual your economic perspective.
yeah,
Because like I feel like back then we could do all this stuff. Like if you were given £5
fam.
and you were told go to the shop back then, yeah, you're minted like you can go mad. Do you know what I mean?
Millions, we buy millions.
Millions, Freddos, the one like bags of the one piece, like
Yeah, Panda Pop.
you
How
go
much is
crazy.
Panda Pop?
Panda Pop,
2p.
what else? But bare things
Yeah,
like Space Invaders, like loads of things, yeah.
yeah,
Like my thing was Monster Munch, the pickled one, the purple
yeah.
one.
Okay,
The
really?
Monster Munch was buff. Anyway, like so you like, but then someone who was a mother during those times will give advice. This like I'm saying
Yeah,
this relates to what you just mentioned. They can give advice, but again, it's from a perspective of like this was how life was
yeah,
when I was coming
yeah,
out. Now it's like, okay, well, you can't really just like sort of say that. And I definitely do think that we do need more community for sure, because again, like I feel like it's harder now to relate to each other because,
What do you mean? Sorry.
well, I just feel like I don't know, like I just remember like after church or like just randomly on a weekend, we're gonna go to like a family friend's house or cousin's house or whatever, yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll just hang out like for the whole
I
day.
don't know. Times are different. Like
When we're going
they won't even
to
call. They won't even call. They would just everyone would just fill
show
up
up,
each other's
yeah.
house and show up. But now it's different.
Remember
Yeah.
going to obviously I don't wanna say any names, but what's Tottenham? Our cousins in Tottenham.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember going there, playing out, run outs, all that stuff. Like
Yeah, that was
that
fun.
was so
Yeah,
like
that was
that
fun.
was so fun. I was so blessed.
Yeah.
Like, and I definitely do feel like now it's harder to build that community, but it's even more important to build that community. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Well, I'll ask you, do you have anyone like
I was
any sort of mum group that you can all, not like every single thing, but like you can like relate to, share
I
things, get
have to be
tips?
I have to be very honest. Do you think it's important? But there are many of us who have trust issues. And for me, that kind of affects that because of the trust issues, it does affect how I am with this whole community thing.
Okay.
Like bringing people close and have this community because of that reason. So what you're saying, I agree with it. But for me, I'm very much, I will sort it out myself.
Yeah.
Like with me and my partner.
Yeah. First, I get that. Now, what is the fear? Like in terms of, you mentioned trust issues.
Yeah.
So what could go wrong if you trusted someone? What would happen? Would they, like, I don't know, steal money from you, or
No, nothing like that. But it's just like nothing like that. It's just of it. We're deep dive into something else. I don't mind talking about it, but we've got time for this.
Oh, we can talk about it. We'll talk later.
No, we can talk about it on another episode.
We'll talk about it on another episode.
But, let me just break it down. It's not a question of someone's gonna steal from me, or the thing is that you do get quite protective of your own.
I hate that.
And I feel like based on experiences growing up, meeting different people, your eyes are going to open wide. And I feel like because of that,
Go on.
that was very Nollywood.
Yeah, I will go. Okay, go on.
It does. What I mean by that is that you're just more hyper vigilant about people and just how and sometimes your style of parenting doesn't align with other people's parenting styles and just things like that. So it's like,
so you're kind of like sort of more protective of like your peace in a way, and like you like kind of like, if I'm in this somewhat vulnerable state, I don't have the trust to like let people in and share certain things.
No, I don't have the trust that someone would act as I would in that situation. I think that could be a thing of micromanaging issues.
Yeah.
Where sometimes I feel like, because sometimes some people are not comfortable with you saying, oh, I want it like this, I want it like that. They might think, oh, calm down. Like, me too. I know I have to look after a child. Whereas my protection, me feeling protected and and building that trust comes from you agreeing to my terms, just respecting my boundaries, and that way
respecting your boundaries.
Yeah, and that way we can build the trust and come up. Whereas it's like, I've just noticed that you can't really come to a lot of people like that because they can take it quite personal and be defensive about it and be like,
in terms of you saying like, oh, I appreciate you saying that, but I don't do things that way.
Yeah. And but having said that, there are a lot of, and I think you can relate to this, where we have like aunties and also my mom's friends where they were mother figures to us.
Yeah.
And had positive impact
Teachers
in our lives
as well.
Teachers as well, like, that used to look after us. And yeah, the community does work because to raise a child, you need a community.
Yeah.
And I feel like without, should I say, they weren't our mums, but they had that mother figure towards us. That's helped us grow in a lot of ways. So there are positives to it.
Yeah, I do feel like on that as well. No, actually, you said it perfectly. I agree with you.
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah.
Before we finish, as you know, in our group chat, we put each other onto music. So the song I'm sharing with the group chat today is called No Rush by Dina Ayada featuring Gunna. Yeah, it's a cold tune. Yeah. And yours, it's new. It came out like 2 months ago.
Okay, mine's a classic. It's called Sweet Mother by Tilda. For those of you who know.
If you don't know, now you know.
If you know,
you know.
All I want to say is Ikomo. That's it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. Play it for me. Old school. Oh, that was funny. That's fun. Okay, cool. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining the family group chat. Yep. For another week, another episode. And I just want to say, you can find us on Patreon, YouTube at the Family Group Chat Pod, POD, on all socials, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts as well.
TikTok.
Please get on
Instagram.
TikTok as well, Instagram, yes. Please interact with our posts, comment, and yeah, also put us onto music as well, because you know we're all music heads in this family as well. So yeah, I think the last thing I just want to say is Happy Mother's Day to you for me. Happy Mother's Day to our mum. Happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there, to all the figures out there as well. And yeah, any final words?
No, same. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there, to all active mothers as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.